popular still?
You know who people like? She is actually talking about looking great. She's killing it with the fashion, I think, and doing great on the carpet. Is Ayan. Ayan is good at the job. Chanel Ayan from
Yeah, she
Dubai.
is. I
It's
agree.
a good
That's a
job.
good one.
She's doing well. Stanberry gave her advice and they said just be yourself. Just be yourself. But Ayan is doing well. Well, how about this?
Are
Oh,
you feeling Tilly? Like
no. But that's a
Tilly's
great look.
outfits?
That's a great look for Mary Cosby, I think, with the
I do
glasses.
too, but Tilly's not. I don't know. It's weird. The BravoCon fashion is not.
You're not feeling, you don't like that. You don't like that everybody's being so nice. Well, how about this? Andy Cohen is up late at night texting the one, the only Nene Leaks. Andy has
Oh, it's
revealed that he and Nene have been texting. Now, what I find interesting, so the door, I guess, is open, but I don't think Nene's ever coming back to Housewives. But I find it interesting that they asked Andy, who are you most likely to reconcile with out of the following three people? One, Lenethia Leaks. Two, Kathy Griffin. Three, Miss Bethany Frankel. And he says, Kathy Griffin, who just did an interview and she's like, he was like a really mean boss. I should have kissed his ass more. He's not built like that to like make up with me. I have never in the history of entertainment seen a corporate executive give themselves a show that is poorly rated while every other show on the network is being canceled. And that show miraculously keeps getting picked up. And by the way, I had a real job with Anderson Cooper, and he just wanted the job because it was his best friend. So he got me out of the way and stole my job. She also accused him of doing coke, and yet he would thinks he's going to reconcile with her before Nene. So I'm
well.
glad that everyone's so thrilled that the doors. Nene is not coming back again. David said that Vicky was never coming back, so
I
don't listen
think
to me. Go
I
on.
think there's a pathway for Vicky and Ramona. I just do.
You think
I
Nene?
just
There's a pathway for Nene.
do. Yeah.
High
Honey,
priced.
Vicky went along with a man, and you can argue whether she knew or not, who faked cancer for sympathy and
She
arguably
knew.
money.
She
Okay, well,
knew.
there you go. I mean, none of these women are upstanding women. I mean, she knowingly went along with that. I mean, Ramona hasn't ever done anything. I guess, like to your point, if she put the N word in a text, that's probably pretty hard to come back from. But I just see it as a like, look, if Karen can get up there and be remorseful, if our girl Osefo is, about
Listen,
to go to jail, she's there. I mean, look, yeah,
Osefo will go to jail and then be welcome back. Oh yeah, of course.
she's a fucking crook. I mean,
I
she's a
mean, it
criminal.
doesn't seem like Jen Shaw is going to be welcome back, but let's be very
Might
clear.
be.
Well, let's also be very clear. Andy said his favorite show on the network, what he thinks is the best show, is Salt Lake. So you're not above Jen Shaw coming back. You don't morally have a problem with Jen Shaw. Let's be very clear. Your show, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, does not need Jen Shaw. If you needed Jen Shaw the way you need Karen
She'd be back.
Huger, she would be back. If Salt Lake turns into shit in 6 years, the way Atlanta did, and the Potomac and the OC and everything, you would welcome Jen Shaw back. Correct. You don't need her because your show is, he said, the best show on TV right now on Bravo is by far Salt Lake City, which I agree with. So, right, you don't need her. That's the difference. But okay,
Cynthia Bailey, not thrilled with her fashion.
no.
Doesn't
Who
look
else?
really good. I just did see an Erica Jane Leopard look that I thought was
Oh,
fan
amazing.
freaking tastic. I was like, oh my God, you look, for Tamra having that, for the rat having like a rockin' body
I agree.
hasn't been great.
I
Very
agree.
dark. Yeah.
The rat has a rockin' body. Listen, she's made a deal with the devil. The rat's face, like she looks great. I agree. I find Tamara's fashion, just if I'm being honest, to be cheap. It looks cheap to me.
It does this
Period.
time around. I didn't think that it did on RHOC season. The other Brittany Bateman so far, I haven't thought has looked.
Sweetheart, I already did a
Well,
show on this. There ain't nothing better than Brittany Bateman showing up on that carpet. You know I love a fucking stuffy. How dare they throw that fucking unicorn overboard? She carried that stuffy. She had that
Good.
unicorn. That was a highlight of BravoCon for me was the stuffy unicorn on the carpet with Bateman. She didn't look bad, Bateman. Angie K, I don't think looks that great. Barlow, I agree. Like these are beautiful women whose style is Bronwyn. I enjoy Bronwyn the same way I enjoy Erica Jane. I like an over
I
the
do too.
top
Fashion's
fashion.
I know, but this is their Super Bowl. I guess I'm now look, it is a cold weekend in Vegas. I will say that. It's rainy. It's
Oh.
very, very cold there, which is unusual for Vegas this time of year. Usually you get that desert heat all day. It's cold at night. So maybe, they're freezing. And I will say when I was there 2 years ago, it was for absolutely freezing in that Caesars Convention Center. So that might be part of the strategic planning. I don't know where you want to go, but I really want to ask you about Lala and Schwartzy.
Oh, I was gonna say before Shaw's. Shaw's is back. Did
Let's
you
talk
miss
about, but what's it called?
Mitch?
It's called what, the Parisian Valley?
The Valley. I thought it was called the Valley Shaw's style, or I don't know. Let's look it up. The
Okay, let me
trailer I thought looked interesting. We are breaking the fourth wall again. Again, the girl is going on. She's a cast member, this new girl. This, and I really listen, I don't love the Valley either. The Valley is a big thing. Everyone lives in Encino. Sarah, you like the Valley, I get it.
I
Um,
do.
but everyone's like, look, the Valley's a thing, but this girl's like, ah. I don't like the restaurants in the valley. I don't like the food. It's the valley. I don't like the valley. And Gigi gets up. Bro, you're on a fucking reality show called The Valley. They break the fourth wall. Gigi, MJ, look, it's obviously they know what they're doing where they're like, Reza's like, the thing about the last 5 years since you've seen us on Shaw's is we have really grown up. And then you have MJ belching and she's like, where's the beer? And you have Gigi being like, I'm in love, I'm divorced, I'm in love again. Like, it's just, they know what they're doing. I think Gigi, MJ, and Reza make good TV. It's called like the Valley Persian
The
style.
Valley Parisian style, which is really great. You
I,
all know
I,
you all know about I bought a house. I won't tell you where, but I do live in the valley now. I'll get because the valley's a very, very large place. But
I wasn't going to reveal that. I mean, listen, I don't mind the Valley. Valley
okay.
has great things.
Well, the valley is fine. The last time you actually gave away like this tiny area on West Side LA where I used to live. I used to live in Culver City in LA, and David was like, "Oh, you mean Culver City where you live on Bagley Avenue?" I'm like,
Culver,
"Okay,
I did not
can you
say the
not?"
street name. Culver City is really big, Sarah. I mean, that's like saying I live in the Hamptons.
Big. It's not that big. The valley is like enormous. The valley
Okay.
is enormous. So I don't
And
mind
by the
saying,
way, I am not a snob that I don't like the Valley. It's just, it's hard to get to when you don't live there. It's a little
look, it's
further.
suburban mom life. Okay. I love the valley because it is families. It is like you get twice the house for the cost that
Yes.
you do on the west side where I used to live in Culver City. Okay. We tried to live there. We tried to buy a house. It was just like you got a shack for the money. So we moved out to the valley. I like everybody was like, oh, I can't believe I'm living in the valley. It's so like lowbrow. I love
No.
it. It's super family oriented. My son is obsessed. The schools are better. I
And
love
isn't
everything about the
Encino
valley.
in the Valley?
Yes,
So
yes.
Kyle Richards lives